Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where the worst of this rebel crisis is at this point finally behind us. So that is great. We're working on crushing the particularists. There are still 4.5 million of them, to be clear. So there's a good number of them still. These guys can definitely move in and attack. That looks great. This up here looks substantially less great. We are already grouping up. That's fine. We're attacking here. Looks okay. We're going to go ahead and attack here. These guys can group in and prepare for an attack here. Actually, they can just go. That should be reasonably fine. These guys can cap back here, and we are heading up this way. Okay. So that all looks good. We're working on it, is the answer. Okay, so we'll attack down over here. We're attacking this way. There's a lot of particularists still. We do need to deal with this force, and that's a pretty sizable group. They're not currently relocating. We'll deal with them later, most likely. I'm going to spread these guys out so that we're not taking attrition there. And otherwise, we will go ahead and tick on forward here. Okay, so no rebellions this month. Now, we have started to have cores come in here, so that is very good. We do expect, at this point, that things are going to get better. I expect there to still be some rebellions here and there, to be clear. We're not done with those just yet, but we're very close. Okay, so we just need to clean up these particularists, and I do see this attack happening here. That's at 48k. I'm going to roll up a general and put him there. And these two are going to head up and attack here. Okay. Looks good. So we win out over this way. These guys are going to come down to here next, while these clean up these units. And then we also won in Swellendam, and we're already moving. So that looks good. We lost in Urfa. This was a single cannon unit. That's not a big deal. We expect some of those. We win down over here, and these guys are capping for the moment. They're going to need to replenish, so that's okay. And we win this primary engagement. And we will continue to primary engage here. Okay, so we win down here. These guys can start heading northward to deal with these particularists. And the Battle of Macedonia was won as well. So we're going to head in and deal with these guys. Cool. So this is looking reasonably under control. We'll just do something kind of like that, I think. Cool. This will need to be dealt with eventually. These guys can definitely attack here. Cool. So we finish up in Ghent. I'm going to send these guys down over this way. And we'll prepare to attack here. We win up over this way as well. We don't really have the troops to take this all over. So we will come back to that. Same thing over here, and not really over here. We're going to attack here for sure. Cool. Okay. So our particularists are now down almost a full million from when we started this episode. That's amazing. That's really, really good. Scythian separatists are spawning up over here. This is a problem. That's a lot of particularists. Okay, so these guys are going to have to stay put. They need a leader. We need these guys to force march up to them. Now, there's not a lot of troops there, but that brings us to 80k. And then these are going to force march over as well. Okay. We'll see how that ends up going. That'll be interesting for sure. So we win out over here. These guys can start recovering and recapping. Fantastic. And we won this fight. That's quite good. But we knew that that would happen. Yeah, they're going to occupy a bunch of locations. We are too. We win out over here. This is not really sufficient troops to move an attack here. We can move these guys down to Kursk, and in the meantime, move these guys over. But I'm very concerned about what we've got going on here. We're going to have to come back to this. Okay. I don't know where that other battle was, but for now, they'll just have to chill. Ooh, that's 0K. We're just going to walk back over here then. So where was that other battle at that I accidentally went through there? Well, we definitely need to come in here. That's for sure. We'll arrive there when? In just a few days. Let's see if that's fast enough. Hopefully it will be. These guys can attack up over here. I think that might have been where the battle... No, that shouldn't have been where the battle was. I don't actually know. Okay. So we win out over here. This was expected. We will now spread out in order to recover. And I'm very concerned about this. We're going to have to retreat, I think. Man, all these pop-ups. I can't exactly see what's going on here. 2.5? Okay. We can take another day or so. And we're going to have to come up and attack here. This is getting very grim. And these guys aren't going to be here for another 6 days. There's no way these guys survive that long. We're going to retreat them right now. And then we're going to pop a leader here. They're going into Yaka. Okay. Should be fine. We also lost over here, which should have been expected, but for some reason wasn't. We're going to need to recruit another template up over here. That's fine. It's not like we're short on troops. Okay. So we win out over here. These guys are going to turn around and attack this way. Fantastic. And we win up over here too. So these guys are just going to cap back and work on recovering. The separatist sentiment is completely fine. How many this month? 3. We also finished up this battle. We definitely took some losses. We'll head up over here. Japanese Cascadian separatists, I don't care about. Hellenic zealots, we will definitely deal with. No problem there. And Makassari separatists, no problem here either. They're actually heading up to here. Interesting. Okay. So we win the Battle of Sofala, and from here, I think I'm going to send some of these units up here to cap, and the rest are just going to rest. These guys, I would definitely like to bring in over here, and we'll bring these reinforcements in like so to help them out. These guys can come up to here, and these guys to Kathmandu. There's 2 more cores finishing up. We're now down to 169.4% overextension. These have finished up here. I want to bring these guys in. And I think with their reinforcements, when will they arrive there? This doesn't actually say. Awkward. Very awkward indeed. Well, we'll bring these guys southward to fight here, while these come northward to fight here. Looks good. And we only have a few units over here right now. So we're going to need these guys to stack together a bit and recover. I do not want them to walk in here. That would be bad. Okay. We'll take a look at this in a moment. We'll come up over like so and clean that up. These guys at this point can start making their way to here. Now we did lose a fight over here, and we lost an entire army at that one. So we'll just go ahead and recruit a new one up over this way. These guys are on their way in. So these guys moved into us is what happened there. We weren't ready to actually fight that. Okay, we'll cap here. And we're done over on this side for now, so these troops can spread out and cap back. Looks good. Okay. So we won the Battle of Altmark. Excellent. I'm going to bring these guys up, and then unforce march these so that they arrive a little bit later. And they will come in and attack here, 12 January. Cool. So we'll proceed there, and these guys are going to get ready to attack here. They're not quite there yet. Okay, so we're capping back over this way. Looks great. We win the battle out over here, fully expected. And this battle was victorious. That's fully expected as well. We'll move in and attack here. We're getting attacked here, which is slightly dangerous for sure. This battle will occur on 16 January. All of these are force marched, so we can't actually get out of here in time. Okay. We'll just have to hope we roll well. We definitely want to come up and attack here. No doubt about that. Those shock rolls look pretty good. There's no doubt about that. We're going to spread these guys on out. And we're going to need to deal with these forces, of course. So we're going to head up over this way. I do want to bring in this unit to here, just in case. And these guys still need to rest. But we can bring this unit up to about here. Something like so. Okay. So we win the Battle of Senwi, of course. We were fully expecting this. And we're going to be fighting these guys momentarily. Let's take a look at these battles that we've just won. Okay, we'll spread these units out. And these guys can all move in and fight here. These guys will keep moving up. And here we can start... I'm very concerned about this. I'm going to send one unit out over this way. The rest of these are all going to come up here just to be on the safe side. Although I think we'll be okay. Reinforcements did arrive there, so we should be fine. Okay. Separatists out over here that we don't care about. No problem there. And next month, we're going to be able to get another corps going. Perfect. So we did manage to arrive here. That's all good. We will spread these units out a little bit. About like that. Cool. We win the battle out over here. That's very good. We could have lost that fairly easily. But we're just going to spread these guys out for some recap. And we win this battle. That's great. We will head up over here. These guys are going to attack over this way. This is concerning. They're really piling in over here. Okay. Let's see what we can get done here. I think we may have to retreat from this one. Okay, so we've got this going on that we won. So this is completely clear at this point. We do need to deal with this force, and I'm going to send these two. With you, if I can select you, force marched. There we go. We're going to go down and deal with that, like so. These guys can spread out and just start recapping. These guys can spread out and recap. I'm going to send one of these units southward to Treviso. These guys will march around like that. Okay. Cool. So for now, this is looking okay. I want to group these armies together. I'm still very concerned about this. This is irrelevant to us. We don't care. So back over here, these guys can all attack in Ogden. Looks good. And then this cluster of units here, I really need to be able to see right now. Okay. Yeah, we're almost certainly going to have to retreat here. Let's preemptively retreat. That way we can control where we're retreating to and group up our armies over here, like they're grouped up. Cool. So that should be reasonably fine. How many do they have left at this point? They are down to 1.5 million remaining. That's great. We do still need to handle this situation over here, and we're going to head on in now that we've had a chance to recuperate a little bit. And there's still a lot out over here that we need to get. There's no doubt about that. Okay, so we win over here. That's expected. And now we're going to come in and attack here. But I'm going to send this unit over this way just to be on the safe side. I don't like this. We're going to all head over here. Yeah. I don't like that either, to be clear. But this is a safer play. We're kind of forced to play a bit reactionary here. And hello, pause menu. And that's not necessarily great. Okay. So we definitely win this out over this way. And we're going to head down here, looking to eliminate all of these particularists out over this way, of course. We need to get capped back over here, which is easy enough. No problem there. These guys can spread out. Okay, let's do a quick once-over of our empire here. We definitely want to come over to Bamut. I want these guys to make their way down here. We're being attacked here, which is absolutely fine. No issue there. Broadly, we're doing well here. Broadly. Where are you relocating to? Mozambique. Cool. We may prevent that from happening, but for the time being, I want to be prepared for that. We're going to walk in here. Animus Zealots that we don't care about. Looks good. And we do need to recap over here in Shirvan. That'll be fine. Cool. So we win the battle up over here, and we can cap back. There's some heretics converted, and we will continue to convert them. These guys are definitely substantially weakened. I'm going to bring this force up over here, and we'll head over there ourselves with this force. Cool. So we're attacking here. Looks great. And we win in Treviso. Cool. So we can get all of that capped back. We're going to need to fight these guys, and we'll get there soon enough. And we're going to need to fight these guys as well. All looking good. These are all grouping up. So for the moment, we're going to start capping back here. Something along the lines of that. We have a very large army here, and it should be okay. Cool. So that's a huge chunk of the remaining particularists right there. They are out of here, and we are going to head southward here to continue to defeat these guys. We win over here, that's great, and we can take over these territories. Cool. Yep, this is looking absolutely fantastic. Well and truly under control. So we win out over here. That's fine. We're going to spread these guys out at this point and cap back. We don't need them all stacked together, of course. These guys do need to be stacked together in case we don't get to these guys. But we should certainly cap back over here, over here, over here, and over here. There's still one more in this area that's going to need to be capped, but for the time being, that's fine. And we'll cap in the south of India as well. And just work our way through all of this. Cool. We did not get admin power there. I was hoping for admin, but no such luck. Okay, we win down over here. That's great. Some separatists down over in Ayutthaya as well as in Wichita. I don't care about the ones in Armenia, Mississippi, but we do kind of care about the ones out over here. We'll have to deal with those. Now is not the time to do it, though. Okay. Now is arguably the time to do it. We can send this unit over to deal with that, while these guys swing up and deal with this force. Cool. Next month, we can get another corps going. That'll be great. Okay. So we eliminate another particularist army here. Any moment now. There we go. Yeah, we can send them 100 ducats. I really don't care about 100 ducats. We're going to head up over this way, and it looks like these particularists are grouping together up in Pernia. We can group up over here and look to give battle as we continue to cap. Cool. And then these guys can cap here now. We are going to need to deal with this, of course. And I'm going to bring this unit on, or rather our navy on over. We do need to start coring, so let's get that going. Cool. We will embark both of these. And we're going to head on out over here. Cool. There's another core finishing, always great. And we're seeing some sieges happening over here. We'll just cut these guys off, no problem. Prestige and stability cost modifier isn't bad. We'll happily take that. Have we arrived out over here yet? Not quite yet. Now we have. Okay, we win our battle here. Honestly, we can start to spread out and cap back over on this side since they're all heading up over this way. So we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll send a number of these units out over this way just to siege back. Cool. We have arrived over here, of course, and we want to immediately grab these guys and head on in. Excellent. We'll cap here. Any other caps that we need? I mean, yes, we need to deal with these particularists up this way. And for the time being, that seems reasonably fine. Aztec Separatists, I don't care. Completely and totally irrelevant to me. Okay, I'll just send this unit up over there. Looks good. How many particularists are left at this time? 376,000. Of those, half of them are, actually more than half, are right here. Now, these guys just reinforced. They're all stacking together, so we're going to stack our guys together too. Want to check in over here? Cool. Now, we definitely don't need two armies here. So that'll be fine. Autosave going on here. So this will be absolutely fine. These separatists are irrelevant to us. So what we want to do over here is wait for this battle to finish. It's a conversion finishing, not the battle. Okay. So we win both of those, and I'm going to tell these guys, come on back to the mainland while we recap here. And we'll eliminate the last unit here. And we'll need to spread these guys out and recap. Looks great. So we are recapping here, and we should be able to get this all recapped fairly swiftly. Are there any particularists left at this point? I believe so. I think we still have these guys. There's only one army there, though. Cool. We can make another core, and we will definitely do so. There we go. We can spread this, if it'll let me select just one army. We can spread this army out and recap as well. Cool. And that's all looking great. So, we've got 33k here, 16k here. Did we miss these guys? Apparently we did. We're going to head up over there. No problem. The rest of these don't look too bad. Okay. There's another conversion finishing, but with the particularists all but defeated at this point, things are going to get much swifter for us. No doubt about that. So that's great. Okay, let's go ahead and continue to cap. Getting everything over here taken care of. And everything over here as well. I think that went to the wrong place. Apparently I can't select that unit. Perfect. There we go. Cool. I think that's it. I believe that to be the rebels fully under control. Other than these that just spawned, I suppose, but there are subjects rebels, and we don't really care about them. So that's great. I mean, of course, we're going to need to cap back over here. I just remembered that, but yeah, we'll get that done. No big deal. Heading over to Cairo, and there we go. Okay, so we'll have that done fairly soon. Cool. Don't care about these separatists. They are all irrelevant to us. Completely and totally. But there we go. Let's get these caps done. We could lower taxes, I suppose. That's reasonably fine. And all we're going to need is this to finish up, and then we can head in here. Losing 10 army tradition. Hilarious. So that should be all of the rebels fully handled. Other than the ones in our vassal, which we don't care about. Okay, let's take a look here. Oh, we just lost a stability? That's unfortunate timing. We were so close to getting our overextension gone, but alas, we lose the stability there. It's not the end of the world. We just lost our statesmen as well. We can definitely replace them. Global tariffs, I suppose? Wait, are you? Siamese is not an accepted culture. Are any of these an accepted culture? No. It also doesn't matter. So that's fine. Just checking in here. We do still have particularists present, because we have not taken back this location. But that should be the last remaining one, right? Right. Good. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to... Well, let's check in on these real quick. All irrelevant. Okay. Next episode, we are going to finish up on our admin deficit. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, JJ Gamer, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, Atala, Jens Graham, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.